Hello everyone, this is Kitsu Ronan aka Sir Rob. Let's just get right into it. I'm aiming to get Air to plus 10 today. She's at plus 8 currently. I'm excited to see that Yuri is sharing with Air this time around. I was expecting it to be Ascended Joshua, but I have him already, so I think Yuri's the more effective unit. And if I am lucky enough to get 2 copies of Air, I would love to... Wow. I think he's plus 1 or plus 2 currently. Definitely gonna merge him up. Wait, well, what IVs were that? Defense. Yeah, I think my current copy is either neutral or defense. Probably neutral. Okay. Plus attack. Wow. Okay, so I wanted to spark for Volk if I got 2 copies of Air, which probably isn't going to happen at this point because I just used up all my luck. But if I get Volk, I want to keep him because I really like Volk as a character. I don't think anyone else has lethality, unfortunately. But I definitely don't want to sacrifice a Volk because he was like one of my most wanted units. I might have to though if Yuri's gonna just keep popping up every time I summon colorless. Wow. Like, jeez. Maybe he's gonna qualify as a plus 10 project. Probably not, but 3 copies already. And I'm going for green when there's no colorless because Legendary Roy is on this banner as well. I have him at plus 10 already, so I really do not want to get more copies of him. And my desire to not get more copies of him is stronger than my desire to get Volk. But I will pull red here, because I don't really care to get Tiki either. I don't have any copies of Tiki, but oh dear lord, what is happening? What is happening? He has lethality. I can give him to Yuri and make Yuri really good. I know I want to. Oh man. I started this summoning session at the right time. So, I wanted to mention, I did notice this. I passed 100 subscribers, so thank you very much for your support. I'm only doing this as a hobby, but it is very encouraging to see that people are enjoying these videos. And I am happy to keep doing this, and hopefully someday I will get better recording equipment so that I can make better videos for you guys. Thank you. Yeah, the thing about Volk is that let's go green. I know he's in the Divine Code pool, So if I wanted, I could get him to +1. But again, I have to make the decision of whether I want to give Yuri lethality or whether I want to keep bulk. And that's a difficult decision because lethality on Yuri is super duper good. But I think Yuri probably needs more than just lethality to be good. I actually do have attack speed ideal from Luis. So I could give him that. But it's gonna take some time for me to make a decision on that. I definitely don't want to make any impulsive decisions right now. And like the next Summoner Duels event isn't going to be for another week, so I hope everyone has been enjoying Three Hopes. I haven't picked it up myself. I heard that the story wasn't too good, but there's tons of playable characters, so hopefully people are enjoying themselves. I haven't really been playing any games recently myself, aside from this and another mobile game I play, Pokemon Go. And yes, people still play that. They recently had a Pokemon Go Battle Day. They added PvP to Pokemon Go a while back, and the past weekend was a big PvP day where they allowed people to battle up to 100 times. Usually the limit is 25, and they increased the rewards, so the majority of my weekend was spent doing that, and whether it was worth it or not is arguable, but I certainly got a lot of resources from that. And yeah, if you play Pokemon Go, let me know. I would love to add more friends. So, on August 8th, my Fay Pass is expiring. I don't know that I want to subscribe to Fay Pass anymore this year, because I've already subscribed to it 4 times this year, which is $40, so that's sort of where I want to be in terms of how much I spend on Fay per year. But I might be tempted if there's a unit I really want, or maybe I might want to spark for Groomroy's rerun if that ends up happening this year. But I'm definitely not interested in sparking for the legendary / mythics for the rest of this year. I mean, aside from Naga and maybe Air, because I probably am not going to get a copy of Air at this point, other than the Spark. So her rerun is in November, which isn't too far off. And thankfully, you don't need to be subscribed to Fay Pass to pull on these mythic / legendary remix banners. So that's good. I will potentially miss out on sparking for Regin's rerun in September and Dagger's rerun in November. Why is he showing up so much? That's 4 copies in less than 40 summons. That's insane. And I like Yuri. I never actually got the 3 Houses DLC, but if you know me, you would know why I like him. So my other Mythic merge projects are Peony, Regin, Dagger, Altina, and Naga. Peony is running at the end of this month. I'm definitely sparking on that banner. I'm probably not sparking for Regin or Dagger this year. Naga I'm definitely sparking for because you don't need the Fey Pass for that. And Altina's rerunning again in January. And she's not currently on the remix banners, but it's likely that by January she will appear there. But that's sort of up in the air. One thing I was also considering, although I'm not sure if it's viable, is I am interested in pulling for New Year's Kaden. It's because I really like the character. I actually have plus 10 Kiza and plus 10 Keaton, so Kaden would be a fun addition to that. But I don't know that I am willing to invest the orbs into something that isn't going to help me competitively, because he's definitely not fit for any of the competitive modes, in my opinion. I was thinking maybe it might be fun to build him to use to grind favor and summoner duels, maybe be the top Kaden player there, like I am with Kiza. But that would also require investment in other areas, like his skill set. He would probably want a catch 4 skill, maybe a trace skill. So I didn't get Air 2 plus 10 this time, but she is plus 9 now, so I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about the 4 copies of Yuri, which is absolutely insane. And yes, whether I give him lethality or not is still up in the air. I'm gonna wait maybe a day or two to decide that. No, you're not my prisoner. You're just forced to do whatever I tell you to do. It's not quite the same. You're not a prisoner, just a slave. Just a slave. But yeah, the unfortunate thing is that I can't see whether New Year's Kaden has a crazy person who's already grinded 300 wins. So that's something I would probably want to figure out before I try to get him to plus 10. This person, rank number 2, appeared a couple days ago. I think they're going to try to compete for the title of number 1 Kisa player. Although their Kisa isn't very highly invested at the moment, they do have the Ascendant Floret on him. Oh, sorry, on them. I keep making that mistake. It's horrible. Sort of a weird set on them. And yeah, I've been trying to prepare myself because I'm starting to use Lim Stella now. And I need to make sure that I refer to them as them too. Because I keep accidentally referring to them as a her. This crazy person already gave this person, or already got 300 wins with Limstilla. Absolutely insane. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope your summons go well if you choose to summon on this banner. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Well, I discovered my Yuri was not +1, not +2, but +3. And I got 4 Yuris in my last session, so Yuri is +7. And we have this banner where we can spark for Yuri. And you can see that I have a Volk. I am not going to fodder off this Volk. I'm going to keep him, but we have this copy that I can redeem eventually. And I will probably give that to Yuri. So it's seeming fairly feasible that he could be a +10 Yuri with his ideal moveset. So let's get into it. Now this is perhaps a bit impulsive, but this is likely one of the last times I'm going to be able to spark for Yuri. And even if we don't get any copies of him, he will still be +8, which is incredible. Now, I did mention that I might want to pull for New Year's Caden during his rerun. That's looking less likely as I am spending more orbs than I was anticipating. But I think this is probably a better investment. That's not to say that it would be impossible for me to do that. I would just need to have like 600 orbs to ensure that I get him at +10. And the mythic merges aren't really a concern because, as you know, I've been pretty prudent with going for the spark and not going further than that, because I don't like the gambling aspect of this game. And the Caden's a different case because he's a 4-star special. His rate is higher. Although in theory you could probably spend like 3,000 orbs and not get him to +10. I don't know that that's ever happened to anyone. Obviously, the double red focus is going to be stronger than the blue focus. Although I do prefer Happy over Constance. Though I think Yuri's my favorite out of the 4. Then probably... I don't really know whether I like Balthus as a character. I don't know how much there is to him. I mean, he looks good. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Wow. I am Neem. Apparently my research into elder magic has led some to call me the Mountain Hermit. Whoa, that is so cool. I'm not gonna fodder her. Well, no, probably not. Her fodder, I don't think it's good enough to fodder her. Particularly since in the arena I don't really use units that target res. I have Julia, but I don't really think she needs it, honestly. Although it would be synergistic with her, but I don't think it's worth foddering Neem for. And it might be pronounced Nime. I don't know. But that's cool. She's cool. Like the only old lady in Fae. Unless you count Hell, I guess. But she's no C. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, and I don't know how many of you actually play the game, but if you ever want advice or anything on the game to invest into, to focus on, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you guys might have, because I do play the game competitively, even though I'm not necessarily the best at it. Oh my gosh. You're not Yuri, but you are a merge for my wolf, and that is very cool. I am a big fan of Wolf. And I guess he's pretty close, because, I mean, Yuri is part of the Ashen Wolves. I think that's what that's called. I know Byleth. I think Byleth is referred to as the Ashen Demon. So that's why I think I might be getting my names confused. I'm thinking of trying to play all the Mega Man games that I have in my backlog, because I want to get the Mega Man Battle Network collection. I think I have the Mega Man X collection and I have the Mega Man Zero collection. I got the Zero collection on sale and I went out of my way to get the X collection. Because up to that point, I had only played Mega Man X. And in that collection, I'm up to Mega Man X7, which is considered the worst of the series. But it has Flame Heinard, who is one of my big favorites. But it is sort of a slog to get through, especially if you're aiming for 100%. Which Fire Emblem Heroes has taught me that it's okay to not aim for 100%, because good lord, if you tried to aim for 100% in this game, you would be like $100,000 in debt. But I do still want to try to 100% X7, get the full experience even if it's painful. And I haven't even touched the Zero collection yet because I want to go through it chronologically. Game is still giving me a glimmer of hope. But you know what? I'm totally fine with that. The important thing is a spark. And also getting a really cool grandma and one of my favorite characters, Wolf. So definitely not bad luck. But also not necessarily as exciting as it could be. I will pull all three. Hello. He's technically new. He's not exciting, but he is new. Actually, I mean, the vocab is pretty exciting, honestly. I'm not gonna use him as fodder. All he has is a little speed def. I have at least one Catherine that I can use as fodder. Although, I already have a Claude and Brave Claude, so... Oh, wow. I almost got a lucky Izama. 3 Izamas, but not quite. Your hair is similar though. Not quite as lush, but it is similar. Anyway. +8. And he will appear again. I'm sure he's a very popular character. So yes, that is 5 Yuris that I got today. I don't think the 2 merges make much of a difference, honestly. I mean, it would open up the option of using him in the arena, but I don't think I would ever do that, quite honestly, just because I would rather use him in Ether raids. But soon I will have an extremely powerful Yuri, which, at the time that I'm finally able to redeem lethality, he will have been power crept severely. Perhaps by a legendary Yuri or a ninja Yuri. Anyway, I have 222 orbs left. I'm summoning at the end of the month. summoning again in mid-August for Naga. So I'm probably gonna be dipping out of the triple digits by the end of next month. But we shall see. Good luck, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.